for you to stand up there with your head held high. It takes a village, my child.
Welcome back inside the Now Morning Show. Hope you're having a great morning so far. This morning, we have a very interesting conversation up next because there's a one-day workshop that you can be a part of, but it's for women only. This morning, let me welcome consultant Alanna Wheeler to tell us a little bit more about your health, your wealth. Good morning to you, Ms. Wheeler.
Good morning, Rockus. It's always good to be on your program.
How are you this morning?
I am very well, thank you.
I'm happy that you decided to wake up early and join us. So I understand that your Health, Your Wealth is a one-day workshop initiative for women in particular.
Yeah.
First of all, tell me why the topic of your Health, Your Wealth?
Well, in discussions with some executives, we realized that a lot of times women, because we put a lot into our work as leaders, particularly executives, managers, and we are always busy seeing about everybody else. And the July-August holidays is almost at an end. So women have been seeing about children, spouse, vacation, activities for the children. And then when you're at the office as a leader, you're seeing about your staff. So a lot of times, we tend to neglect ourselves, And so this one day is really a day just for you, the woman.
Just starting to sound like a spa day.
Well, it is going to be that kind of, you're going to get that kind of experience, I would say.
All right.
Because we're going to be talking about issues that impact you as the woman and as a woman who is in leadership. So it's really leadership through wellness.
Okay.
Because, if we aren't healthy, we can't really be very productive in society.
Pour from an empty cup.
Yes,
Yeah.
So really your health is important as well, all of us, but really as persons in leadership and as women in leadership also. So really that's why we focus on that. Not because I'm a woman and I'm trying to do something, but I was a woman in leadership for quite some time, leading organizations and departments, and it really was challenging. I found myself neglecting myself a lot of times, and so I really want to do this for those women.
All right, so talk me through how it will go, because is it just a series of conversations, or is it actually getting some spa treatment in there and some actual physical wellness too? Let me know.
Yeah. Well, the day starts off with a full breakfast.
Right.
So it starts off very early at 8 in the morning.
That's very early?
Well,
welcome to the Now Morning Show.
Not for you, but for a woman, coming out to work and stuff. So we're gonna give you breakfast.
Right.
So you don't have to worry about getting up and hustling and everything. So it starts at 8. First hour is that breakfast networking time for the women, and then we get into having some speakers coming in who will deal with different issues like mental health. Is very important. And, one of the things I discovered, not just mental health for a woman leader, but also how to recognize mental health issues in your staff.
Right.
Because a lot of times staff come to work with baggage and
of course.
issues.
Life.
Yes, life, right? Life. So you might find a staff member who's always running late for work and always coming in very stressed and hassled, right? And not able to focus on the job. And sometimes you may come down hard on that staff member because, look, you need to get the work done. But there are some mental health issues probably going on, some home issues going on that's affecting the person's ability to really focus on the job, right? So we're going to look at that. We're going to look at the physical aspect, which is we have persons like Dr. Pottinger, he's let me get this right, gynae oncologist.
Right.
So he will deal with the gynae issues, which is the, breast cancer, uterus, all these different things. Then we have Dr. Judith Henry, who's going to talk about the colon and colon health, and we have a dietitian or a nutrition person who's going to talk about eating habits and stuff. So we're going to cover as many areas for women as possible. Of course, we can't cover everything.
Of course.
So you mentioned spa, but unfortunately, we won't have spa moments. But mentally and psychologically, we'll have these spa moments.
All right. So I understand that we have tickets that we want to give away as well, right?
Yes,
so
correct.
I want to encourage folks to start calling us at 622-4010 to be able to win. Is it they're going to win a pass to get?
Yes. They'll get one entrance for one person into the activity.
When is the workshop up?
It is on the 11th of September, Wednesday the 11th of September.
Right.
It's a whole day workshop, as I said, from 8 a.m. until about 5 p.m. You are getting all the meals, full breakfast, full lunch. and all the breaks in between. And there are going to be a couple little giveaways and stuff on the day that you would get. And also the opportunity to network with other women who are in leadership.
And it's happening at the Courtyard by Marriott. Yeah?
At the Courtyard by Marriott. So we have persons like judges who have indicated interest. We have persons from the financial sector, executives who would be coming on board. We have school principals who will be coming on board and who will be attending. And so it's going to be really interesting, a diversity of women.
Yeah. Tell me something. In terms of the in doing your research, getting ready for this event, getting all the different speakers involved and all that stuff, when you focus on things like your health and your wellness, what do you see as being one of the, or what have you learned as one of the major or leading causes of women not being able to function, or in some cases even dying?
Yes.
What would you say some of the lead?
Well, Rokas, my view would be cancer. I would
Right.
immediately say cancer, but I was surprised when I spoke with Dr. Judith Henry, and she said, no, actually, the leading cause of death in women and in Trinidad and Tobago is heart.
Okay.
Yeah, and I was like, but you always hear about men getting heart attacks and stuff. You don't really hear about women getting heart diseases. But she did say so, and she said, Alanna, do your research. And when I researched it, I actually found that WHO had published a report on Trinidad and Tobago in 2019, and that's what they said.
Wow.
Heart disease was the leading cause of death in women, followed by diabetes,
Right.
and then strokes.
So the NCDs that the minister
interpersonal-
was coming on talking about.
That's right.
Basically.
Kidney disease, all those things came before cancer.
Wow. All right. Well, we have somebody calling on the line hoping to win that ticket. Sawa, good morning to you. Hello, good morning.
And this would be a very lucky person to be able to get a day at Marriott,
Most definitely.
Yeah.
But I'm not seeing if they... Hello, caller, are you there with us?
Yes, I am.
Hi, morning. How you doing?
Good morning, and how are you guys this morning?
So far, so good. I have an easy question for you because we just discussed it. Tell me, what is the leading cause of death in women?
Well, I don't want to say heart attack because she just said women are not leading in it, but let's try that.
You sure you was listening, girl? Because she said it was exactly that. So congratulations, you get a chance
I'm trying to call all of them.
Huh?
Then I missed that part trying to get in.
No, but that's all right. You get the ticket anyway because you say it. So you're good to go. So congratulations to you. Let's hold the line and we'll take your information off here, yeah?
Thank
No problem. So for those persons who would not have won that ticket to go,
Unfortunately.
how much do tickets cost to access it?
It is $2,500 per person.
That is a very expensive ticket to just give away.
And we do have group rates available for groups of 5 or more.
Okay.
Because we recognize that some organizations may want to send their women leaders,
their managers.
Yeah, I really want to encourage persons in the energy sector, the financial sector, universities. We also have universities that are sending persons to really send your women leaders. Just give them a day for themselves, Give them a day. And it's the start for those who've been on holidays with the children and stuff. They're tired from that. And they're going back out to work in September. So this is the 11th of September, which is pretty early.
Yeah.
It's before the law term begins. So, we considered all of that in terms of targeting judges and persons in the judiciary. So really just to invest in yourself. I'm appealing to the woman, really invest in yourself.
It's very interesting, the sectors that you're calling there, because I feel like they have plenty other high stress sectors where we have a lot of women leaders. I think of media, I think of the police service, for example,
Yes.
and I really hope that all of them are able to come out and take in the information that is going to be disseminated. I see you have Mr. Anthony Watkins.
Anthony Watkins.
Yeah,
Anthony Watkins, yes.
Tell me the role that he'll be playing in
He
terms
will
of
be talking about mental health for leaders. Yes,
okay.
and we know Watkins is a...
No, that's what I was checking. I was like, I want to know which angle he's taking in particular.
So
Because
when you talk about the cost and everything, it's, getting him alone
it's worth 2,500.
is
No,
more
but
than.
I think it's going to be a fantastic affair. I want to encourage folks to call 743-4133 to register today. It's happening on September the 11th, which is a Wednesday, from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. You can be a part of it. It's your health, your wellness. We're talking leadership through wellness. Thank you so much for joining me this morning.
Thank you,
Ms. Wheeler.
Rokas, and I look forward to seeing some of your female colleagues. at the
but
conference.
Ole hear that, huh? I wasn't invited, but she said Ole could come down.
Sorry, men.
It's
We'll
a
do
rough
another
life.
one for men.
It's a rough life. Very good. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having me.
Enjoy the rest of the day and all the best on September the 11th.
Thank you.
All right, we take a quick break and come back with more in our morning show. Actually, your birthday's up next, so stay tuned.
Yeah, my birthday is September.
And I go let it slide. No, 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 no. Have some respect.